Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for Thinking of You Scraplift Thursday. Here's the picture I'm going to do of me and my daughter. And this is the inspiration that I'm going to scraplift from Laura Alberts. And these are the stamps I'm going to use. They're not as big as her stamps, but I think they'll work. And yeah. I'm going to use just some inks that I got at Walmart. It comes in a 4-pack. And I'm going to use the blue, the red, and the black. So let's get scrapbooking. Okay, so I am just going to stamp right onto the background. And I'm using my picture just as kind of a reference of where I want the stamps to go. I do trim down the picture, so, and I know that while I'm doing this that it's not going to be as quite as big as it is here, so I think I trimmed about a 1/2 inch off. So I did one of the bigger flower in the blue, the littler flower in the red, and then I'm just bringing in the black here for the leaves. I do have green that came in this pack, but I didn't want the bright green leaves in the snowy picture. So these are just little snowflake stamp that I have. And so I'm going to place those down where her little bees were in her picture. Yeah. So that is the basis of what she did. Like I said, her stamps were beautiful and quite a bit bigger than my stamps, but and I absolutely just love her layout. So I did take a lot of inspiration off it. I just scaled it down to fit my stamp set. So here's where I'm cutting off the bottom of my picture. And I'm going to use this striped paper because she used a really cool stripe, like chevron paper in hers. And this one is just a plain stripe, but I thought it had those pretty muted colors that I want for the snow. And so I'm just going to back it on some just plain white paper here. It's not even cardstock, it's just printer paper. But yeah, it will give it just that little bit of a definition, I think. And my trimmer is acting up, so it is not liking to cut the thin paper. It cuts cardstock and pictures perfectly, but thin paper like printer paper, it is having a hard time with. And that's even with a new blade, so I don't know what's going on with it. I'll have to look into it. But here I decided I want it the pattern paper to be on a little bit of an angle, and then I am going to stamp out a couple more of the little flowers, but this time I'm just going to stamp them in black. And so I'll have, that one was not a good stamp. I should have done a little better. So I did 2 of the flowers in the black, and then I'm going to take one of the different leaf patterns and stamp out 2 of those. And then I'll fussy cut those 4 out. So I actually remember to hold my hands under the camera as I fussy cut, which is something I forget to do half the time. So I was actually very proud of myself. So I'm not going to make you watch me cut them all out. I just showed you the one, and this is the last one. So magic of YouTube, I got the fussy cutting done fast. So there we go. I have them where I think I want them. And I think I'm going to start, I bring in these little hearts Laura put hearts on hers, and I just loved it. She had fussy cut hearts, but I had these little bitty heart stickers that I picked up at Walmart, and they work out perfect. So I'm going to put these 2 red ones on, and now I'm going to stick everything down. And I didn't even pop up my picture on fun foam or anything this time, and I still love the way it turned out. So getting all these stuck down, and now I'm going to bring in a littler blue heart in each one. So I have a bigger red heart and the little tiny blue hearts. And then I went to my what do you call them? Snowflakes that I cut out with my Cricut. And I have just a whole bin of them. And so I'm picking out the little bitty chevron, no, not chevron, asterisk ones. And they're hard to see on here. I did zoom it in so you could see if we can try to see them, because it is white on white. I wanted more of that textured look, but she had little flowers tucked in different spaces, and that's kind of what I'm using my snowflakes as, because it is a snowy picture, so I wanted to make sure it looked kind of outdoorsy and cool, and I didn't want it to be spring flowers with snow picture. So that's where I brought in the cool colors, and then just the snowflakes to help with that. Okay, I'm rambling. Sorry. All right, so this little word up here that I am putting down now, I honestly can't remember what it says right this second. I think it's a smile. Yeah, it's a smile. And then the Cherish is going to be my title, and I'm going to stick it down here. These are just rub-ons from the Dollar Tree, and they work really, really good. And so I'm just going to rub these on. It makes a quick, simple title that I think works perfect for these pictures. And then I'm going to grab my puffy paint in the silver glitter, and I'm just going to sprinkle it everywhere. When it dries and it has that silver sparkle, it just looks like snow to me, and I'm even going to come back in with some more. See? And sorry about the cord in the way. I was charging my camera as I was recording, so every once in a while you'll see it pop in. So Laura had a beautiful red border around her picture, her layout. So I'm going to do the same thing, because my daughter and I are both wearing red. So I thought that that would be a perfect border, is to frame the whole thing in this red. And so that's what I do. That's my layout. I hope that you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm having so much fun doing these videos. Bye.